Gee whiz!
Now that's flexing for the fans, is that? Right then guys, a couple of days after the Riponian, we're going to do something a little bit different this time. We're all going to sit back, but yeah, we're all going to sit back and have a look at each other's in-car. So
what could go wrong?
Yeah, nothing really. So we've got a little screen just there, which we're going to hit play on in a second, and we're going to start with yours, aren't we?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
so short and sweet. Yeah, I won't be here long. I'll be away in a minute.
Yeah,
so I got some bits to do.
We need.
Oh dear.
So we're all going to sit here in silence, aren't we?
I've never been round Boltby.
Kevin is very impressed with your gear changing. He's sending it to Adrian and Nick.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, say that on stage too, because I could come up twice on this bit. I kept thinking I was in Escort. I've got trying to get 5-speed in my head, all over the spot. Slippy though, wasn't it? I was real nervous. I was like proper stiff at this bit.
That one was slippy.
I've got commode in Escort.
He adapted the seat. You don't notice, he had a bit of an underslung.
Yeah. I was braking too early all the time. Look.
You do though, don't you? Until you get your head around it.
Cropped them once too bad.
There's no way this is going to stop in this distance, and you.
It does. It's amazing how much grip there actually is.
100 mile an hour, 100 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two ways of looking at it though, isn't there? You either go to try and win, don't you, or you go for a fun day.
Yeah. There's not a lot in between there.
And there isn't really. No, there isn't. All I know is a load of them cars that came off in this stage one. Obviously, you were fairly well up the running, so
you wait till I come round. It's like NCP.
Exactly. But you know, every single one of them. If you ask them at the end of the day, how was your day? They're a pants day. Pants day. Be up.
Be up. Do they do an automatic?
Do we one, can I?
So Kev, we need an auto.
You want one of them daft gearboxes, and I'll tell you how they work later on. I'll tell you how they work.
Have you sussed them now?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah. It'll take me 25 minutes to explain, but don't worry, we'll carry on with this.
The word you're looking for is centrifugal.
Yeah, him as well, I know that. He was in service.
It's coming up now. Yeah, here he is, look. Hang on, here he is, look.
Here he is.
Was that in there?
Oh my lord.
Chris said he's going to get some machine guns behind him.
I know, where's shooting season's off, otherwise I'd have had Beretta in with me. That the cat did.
Out a window.
Yeah.
Buff. That's it.
He was harmless until that point, Dave.
Oh no, he's still walking around in circles now, someone said.
I find him, I ring his neck.
I'm through.
Nice little warm up.
Can't get gears.
Oh dear.
That was a slippy stage, was that though?
Oh, that was a nightmare.
It's funny though, like if you go, like the faster you go, it almost becomes easier, if that makes sense. You can go too slow.
Having that feeling on the day, if I'm honest with you.
Not?
No, I wasn't quite there with you.
No, it's like it's hard to explain. Yeah, like if you go, you can go too slow and you're all a mess. And if you're not, the quicker you go, the easier it becomes. As silly as it sounds.
Yeah. If I go off, I'll blame you.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, put one of mine on. Yeah. Which one do you want to put? Only one. They're all about you. Cock up like. So no matter which one it is. Yeah.
I'd maybe go towards back end at day.
Time in a minute.
Which one do you want?
I'd say stage 5 or 6. I'd go later on in the day if I were you, after watching stage 1 of the night.
Right guys, we're really pleased to announce a partnership with Footman James Classic Car Insurance. We have been recommended those guys for quite some time, and I'm really pleased to announce that we have indeed partnered up. So for all you guys that are thinking of, or that are ready for a renewal, or coming into the market for the first time, give them a shout, drop them a message, whatever it might be, and get yourself a quote. I think you'd be quite surprised. Cheers.
Poor Marcus. Marcus, if you're watching, stick to driving, bud.
I'm already down to one wiper. On the previous stage, the wiper cleared off. I'm already down to one wiper. Which don't work. But what we should have had, we should have had the footage of Marcus
on the way
leaning out the window.
Pulling to unit 4, Marcus is hanging out the window.
Fast or slow? That's what we should have had, like that. Yeah, because the previous stage I'd caught an Escort. Marcus was hitting the wash.
The Escort blew your wiper off.
No, the fact that Marcus kept pressing the wash and the wipe, and the wipers are off like crazy. I couldn't see anything, and I said, fucking wash, leave the bloody thing alone. By which time the wiper went boop and started dangling down the door on the pipe. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, lovely. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. We'll make do with one, he says. I said, it ain't working.
You should do to get handbrake working as well.
Yeah, no, handbrake, yeah. This is, we got to the point where I'm like, just tell me what that bend is there. I don't need to know the 200, I can see the bloody 200. Yeah. What's the next one? Tell me what that one is. Oh, we went off there earlier on at another point. Yeah.
You should have put other one on. He's letting her go. Throwing her about.
Let her swing back. Is this the one with gate posts? I hate
No, that's
Shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. I hate it when you hit a bridge.
I hate them
gates
bridges.
or-
I hate bridges and I hate the gate posts. In fact, I hate it all.
Makes it more exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah, trees, gravel. Yeah.
Makes it more exciting, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a gap so big and your car's that big and you've got to
Why
go
is this
through
a
it
bit
as
what
fast
you
as
can't go?
No, I got this right. I think I got it right round here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Kiss Bale,
Look,
you're away
Kiss
with it.
Bale up front. Look at that down here. Yeah. Oh no, we're all over it here. Looks quite impressive until you put it up to someone who drives fast.
I was going to ring you when I was having my tea, see if you got finished.
I was going to ring you about there at that point. Oh, this is where we go. Then we go a bit ditch leaking here. Oh no, on one of them we just go off a bit. We soon pull her back on though. Yeah. Look at that. Immense, isn't it? Hey, I've been watching too many of them drift videos in Dubai.
Yeah.
hang out window.
Yeah.
With their foot. Yeah.
It looks so slow on camera, but in the car it feels so
feel
quick,
slow
doesn't
in
it?
there, I'm
No,
gonna
it
show
doesn't.
you.
No, it doesn't. It feels like
Picked up a couple of waters. What do I do then?
that was your fans.
What do I do?
You waved and went like that. Who was that to?
I don't know who it was. They were going, go on. I just went, and then I thought, they might not be able to see me smiling. They might think I'm being rude. I wasn't. I was just joking as much as saying, yeah. You think we're going faster? The two wipers in the back shitting themselves.
Oh, this was cut up, this one. That was bumpy, that.
It was cut up at the beginning. It was cut up until we got to the end.
Left, through gate post. Yeah, through gate post.
I normally hit gate posts, don't I? I'm going to ask them if they'll put extra wide gates on. Then if I do go through sideways, at least it'll...
To be fair, last time I went down there in Anglia, there was indeed a courser, I think it was, wasn't it? In that gate post.
Nova, it was a Nova.
Yeah.
Orange Nova.
I mean, gate posts don't get on.
I don't like this bit because it's flat up here and you're like, ooh.
We nearly binned it at this left-hander up here, Charlie, on the mountain.
Did we?
Yeah,
Don't remember that.
don't you?
No, I ain't got a clue.
Not in number one.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
There she is. Hold up.
Get back.
That was slippy, that left-hander and this right-hander afterwards.
I didn't get this far,
Everywhere
Charles.
was slippy, Charles. Everywhere was slippy.
This one, whoa. If you go off there, you're in Levisham Station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting towards the end, and I just did not want to wrap it up. I'm thinking the last mile on the last stage, I'm thinking, just get round.
It's never the
I
last
normally think that
stage.
from the first mile of
But I just think, let's just get to end, get a finish.
Too right.
Yeah, that was it then. It was relief then. It was like, ooh, that's it. We're there. Look, slapping them bloody belts off. Like we're off. We're done. Yeah, we're done. We're finished.
I think you did well just to get round.
Done.
Too right.
There you go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I had a really good day.
I'll do them, won't it?
Yeah, I had a really good day. I mean, I must admit, the first 5 or 10 minutes,
You nearly turned right at the top of Boltby and went back, didn't you?
you know me, I love to chat to everybody, so I'm chatting to everybody, and then, as you do, don't you, blah, 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 marshals and everybody else, and they all come up and say hello, don't they, which is lovely, the rest of it, but everyone who comes to the door to say hello went, oh, it's slippy out there, oh, it's dangerous, oh, it's, and I'm thinking, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? In a pristine Mark 1 Escort, and I'm thinking, what am I doing here? Be careful, so-and-so's gone off, and you think, well, he's a fair driver, and he's gone off, and it's so, bloody hell, they're a fair driver, they've gone off. And there's 2 cars over this, and Mark is making notes. There's 2 cars off the road here. There's 1 car off the road there, and I'm thinking, it is a car crash. And then we got going, and there's like within less than 1,000 yards there's a car, and then it felt like within another 1,000 yards there's 2 cars, and then there's another car, and you're thinking, God, bloody hell. Yeah, but no, all in all, once we got through the first 2 or 3 stages, once we got to service, once we got halfway through, yeah, I was like, yeah.
Come on, Charles, let's see main man.
Oh yeah, come on, yeah, of course,
see,
yes.
Charles is just left and right all the time.
We were just making some pizzas.
Do you want pepperoni on that?
Yeah, out window.
Are you going again?
Oh yeah, I don't know when though, but yeah, I am, yeah.
And it's dry.
Track rod.
4 of us.
Oh yeah, I do Molten then. Yeah. But I mean, that's not until the end of the year though, is it?
No,
I'd like to try and squeeze something in between.
Do a few events.
Get the bleeper ready.
I think my diving skull suits tarmac.
So it's never seen
So you're all the way around, thinking 5 left, you're all the way, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do? 5 as in 5 as in slow?
One fastest I am.
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to try that next time. I can't do any worse.
To be fair, I was asking Josh what they meant on the morning because I couldn't remember.
That's a deceiving corner. That
Yeah,
one.
it
I
is.
don't like that corner.
That is a very deceiving corner.
I don't like this next one either. It's a big drop off.
I didn't mind
It's
this
not as
one.
bad as that top one there.
Oh, Charles, you... Yeah, boy. She came in lovely there.
Just flexing. Because there's some cameras on that corner, you see.
Got washing up gloves on. Oh, you great tar. What have you got bloody gloves on
Went to
for?
Lidl and got them the other day.
Bloody gloves on.
Yeah.
What you like?
Well, you got driving gloves, haven't you?
Oh.
Just see. Just a little bit. We're all right.
You're back on and you're away.
That's it. Just using banks for advantage, innit?
That's why I always go into service with a mud flap missing, because I've done exactly that.
Yeah, she just won't pull into that.
You're carrying...
Something to do with like speed, I think.
Nah, it's not that.
No, you're carrying some good speed. This is a nice corner when you get it right.
I had this
Did you get
about
this
right.
dialed?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's nice.
beautiful.
Gee whiz.
Get it out, John.
Is that one of the disclaimer adverts? We talk already fast. Christ almighty.
When Josh was in with me on Nicky Grist, he was sweating at end of stage.
Yeah. Oh, we had a sweat on.
He was more worked up than me.
Well done,
Oh, that
Charles.
was
Well
nice.
done. Nicely done.
I think that was about the neatest car I had.
I was thinking, how well are they going to grip on tarmac them times?
Oh, the mint.
I had experience on tarmac. I drove it to work twice.
Yeah.
You've got her, haven't you?
I try and keep
That
the
was
wheels out
nice.
of them ruts.
No, you got to be
I
in
know,
them.
because I'm thinking all the underside, and then once you get on that loose,
I'm
Yeah.
the same as you, but you can't. You've got to get in them.
That was nice.
I wasn't going fast enough to feel half of these bumps.
Took it well. Got a nice picture of that there.
I got the one with back end up.
I hadn't seen that one. What stage did you prefer out of all of them? Cropton?
For that car,
What's this
yeah.
one? Which one's this one?
Go
Gear
road.
rig,
That
that
wasn't a
one.
bad stage, Charles. That was alright.
That was a close second, but yeah, I think Cropton, because it's higher geared, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So on the straights.
I like that back, yeah, the straights I get bored on, but the back bit where you got to keep it flat all the way around just before that island. I like going down there because that's quite technical, but it's fast.
Yeah. I was enjoying this bit up through here, mate.
Oh, what, through the gates?
Yeah, I enjoyed
Where
this.
it's all rough?
Yeah, it was good. Look, she was just setting
Oh no,
up
this bit's
beautiful.
nice, but at this point, this gate post to the
From
next
there.
gate post is horrible.
Yeah, that bit.
This bit here now.
It's a bit rough, isn't it?
I know,
It wasn't
me-
too bad that
That's
time.
big when I last
Me
went
and
through.
Miles nearly smashed into that tree on the first time we did this.
Boom.
You kept it well through there for them
Yeah.
gates.
Yeah, this bit up here is not my
I
favourite.
know, you're coming up here and it's flat and you're thinking, oh, aren't you? You just got to keep it planted.
I kept it planted at 3/4 throttle, I did. Yeah, it just backed her off a little bit.
This bit's a bit like,
Just
but it is flat.
top gear, just stab a left foot just to settle it, and then you go.
Oh, I can't do that left foot brake, we'll be in trees. I might put a pedal on passenger side just to mark, just a dud one, so we can just dab it every now and again.
Comes into it though when it's slippy, that car. It does, but it ain't got enough power. You've got too much power, so when it's slippy, you're struggling, aren't you?
Yeah, I just bang another gear.
Enough, so it just finds it, you know. It's so forgiving, beautiful for slippy going.
Yeah, I just have to keep feeding it another gear all the time.
Yeah. We ain't got enough ponies for that.
No, it's perfect for a wet slippy event. Under power. I don't look who's off, otherwise your head's back there. You're thinking, oh no, it's so and so, and you're not.
I was going slow enough. I could have whipped a bulb out on the way past some of them.
There's a big flex on round
the
here.
The difference between the cars that are off that I passed, they were saying, go on. But normally speaking, they're going slow down.
Come on.
We want to get towed out. We want to get bloody recovery in. Come on. Everybody else is whoa. Oh, it's David Escort. Go on. About.
Oh, man. Dear me. Yes, this is the second stage, Cropton.
So at this point you've got no water in the engine?
No, I think the rad burst in this stage.
Right.
I don't know, because there was like an hour and a bit delay beforehand. Obviously the car went on the road section to Cropton. And I was too busy trying not to wrap it up in a ball and looking at the dashboard, if I'm honest.
I know. Why we haven't got a temperature warning light on there, I'll never know.
No, we should have put one of them on there.
There's not one on the Escort either, but I mean...
I couldn't read them anyway, they're all in Italian.
That build like that should have an Escort. They should have Escort.
Yeah, I think so.
Surely one on that, on our old man.
I know, I'm going to get one put on.
Sure there is.
Kevin and I were talking last night, we're going to go one step further, we're going to have one of them fists that come out of the dash.
Punch me.
And go fucking wallop. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Which region, top or bottom?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah. Well, Kev said hit him in the ghoulies, and I said, no, just go straight through helmet.
Straight on the
Snap front off.
Yeah. She comes out on me, this one, at the back. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, right there,
Was this you?
Yeah.
That's all I've got, and it could have done with a taller diffing for this event.
Yeah, but Kev's have been looking through the footage, and there's not a lot between
2 seconds. 2 seconds on this stage.
And that diff enables you to, that diff should enable you to pull out the corners a little bit quicker. So what you lose there, you should.
I know, but when it's wet and slippy, I'm slipping anyway. There's a fine line.
It's too low, man. You want lifting up. It would help you pull away.
Yeah, it would. It would.
Too low gear.
To be fair, there's a fine line. You need to order.
Forest is, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. But then I think Nick's running a 5.3. This is a 6.1. We want the one in between, but to order one of them, you need 20, and they're a lot of money each.
You should have some spare.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't really want the 19 on shelf. Yeah, we've got 19 rear diff ratios, but we haven't got a spare starter line.
Yeah.
You can't afford that.
yeah. So hard not to grab the handbrake. You're thinking, I'll set it up in, but it's not as quick, so I've just been trying to turn in and drive out. But when I get a bit quicker and I'm braking harder, then it'll set out for you. It sets itself up. Done the crank. Look, when you brake commit here and I'm hard on them, it turns in lovely for this one. Look, it steers straight in and straight on. This is fast down here. This is a bit what I'm on about. I think I had a bit of a comfort lift on this one in there, just lifted it a bit there. I should have kept it flat. That was maxed out again though, I couldn't go any quicker. That was
that it?
Way back, it was on the back there, and I just lifted off a bit just so it wasn't bouncing.
After this one here?
Yeah.
No, it's just right.
You went into that tree, you drove straight through that. You were that wide, you went straight through all them branches.
Did I?
Yeah. Marcus went, tree there. This is sketchy, this bit. This is where Mennel went straight on, remember? Mennel went straight on down that fire brake.
Oh,
you got to brake before the crest, otherwise it's... Give him a scan.
No, that's flexing for the fans, is that? That's proper.
Nah, we had a foot, man. We were fine.
Plenty of room.
Loads of room.
Too long to go through sideways.
Yeah. Got a creosote brush on the side just to give it a dab as you go by.
Out window. If you go past.
Just after here.
This is where it starts playing out.
Just it cuts out here.
Yeah, you can hear it, can't you?
And then now, I thought, what's going on here? Well, I looked down, saw it was like something, so I flicked it off. And that was us.
That was that.
Bird watching for afternoon. I was like,
At least you managed to get it off the road, mate, and then no one else
Yeah,
came around.
exactly.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just gutted. I'm just
kicking.
kicking myself for not keeping an eye on it.
There, she's warm there, look, Paul.
I know. It just threw me off because when I stopped after hitting pheasant on that stage one, we stopped down the road section, and because the pheasant, like, there's no. If you look at the fins on the rad, they're all dead straight.
Well, to be fair, when they said you hit a pheasant, I was
I know, I pulled it to you, you didn't believe me. I've used that excuse 3 times. I think I've used the pheasant excuse about 3 times in past, and I thought, oh no.
One was a stone wall.
Yeah, one was a stone wall with it.
it.
Yeah, and a grass bank, and I've used pheasant a few times, to be fair. And then he's like, pheasant, and I'm going,
And it's I don't even know what I said. I was driving out when I had that car behind her, and I just thought, oh no, and it all looked straight. And then you said, and I was like, pheasant my ass. Way up, we're off.
you had handbrake on, didn't you?
Yeah, I forgot the bloody button. You know, the buttons to keep it on.
Getting it to fly off.
Yeah, to be fair, this.
Speed up.
Yeah.
He said speed up to them too, and that didn't
Oh,
work.
he's going the wrong way.
They're all facing the wrong
Hang on a
way.
minute. You're going the wrong way.
That makes you think. You think, hang on a minute.
Don't know that route
What's
block.
happening here? Yeah, everyone's the wrong
Are
way.
you sure you're going the right way?
You'll have to stop putting your hand on inside at wheel, because if that snaps back, it'll break your wrist, man.
Break your finger.
I don't even notice I'm doing it, to be fair.
Is that flat back?
It is on my throttle. Yeah.
Keep going.
What is it, 76? That's fast enough down there for anyone.
At what, 65?
76. wasn't it?
37 it says on there.
Yeah.
Is this in times 2?
That long straight?
Yeah. That's up past Pheasant Pens.
So you were what?
110-ish.
Which would be about all she'll pull.
I thought you were
more.
120, no?
On other one.
Oh, on the arm.
Yeah, other straight was a bit faster.
No, I suppose that
Up and
dip
down,
pushes
yeah.
you, doesn't it?
Way up there.
Way up
there,
there.
Oh, she's wicked when she gets going. When she gets full chat, she's on. She's a little mink, she is. That's why after it's stoled her off. 70%.
Calm her down a bit.
70%, that's enough of anyone.
I think you brake later than you there, Jack.
I know, yeah.
I haven't got a break up any earlier. It's only going 42 miles an hour. Our markers will be well pleased because there's not many wrong calls on this marker when you sat watching this chat. Yeah. No, we'll do Moulton because Moulton use this, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they have done historically.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I feel like I'm sort of getting to know a little bit about it now after 30 years. Oh, yeah, look at this, the gutter here.
What are you doing? A bit of strimming?
Yeah. Well, I was that determined to not hit that Escort.
You weren't going near it, were you?
No, but I thought any minute now it's going to grip and I'm going to shoot across into the back of that yellow Escort and he's going to be like, what a muppet, what an absolute
Planting some
muppet.
potatoes there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I felt like we were going for ages.
Yeah, up here, yeah.
No, you meant in that ditch. Because
Oh,
that's
in
sick you in there,
ditch.
don't they?
Yeah,
Bloody
yeah.
right. There's a load of potatoes in it now. They planted them after I'd finished.
Do you not fancy putting some forest tyres on it?
Yeah. A lot better with some GM8 dad than
Tarmac.
One of them Targets, you know, the road tyres.
It's like you, that.
You just said.
What's this one?
I've got a memory like a bloody goldfish anyway, am I, on a good day?
We're too busy messing on, aren't we?
Too busy drifting,
enjoying
Too
ourselves.
busy drifting about.
Worry about all these numbers that we don't.
You want one of them auto testing
I'm
on
gonna
you,
get
just get one of them on it. You can just go like that.
Yeah. And some little fiddle sticks on the side so I can just keep her going a bit.
It's getting late in the day now as well, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't had his siesta.
I kept saying to Marcus, keep an eye out for one of them butty vans. There's going to be one of them butty vans around here somewhere.
Chippy Steve was up in Gale Rig, you know. He could have stopped off.
That's like a murderer sausage. Way up there. Oh, there's a tree there.
Tree there.
That's it, yeah. And I'm driving down here thinking, I hope I haven't dented that wing.
I know, your mind, when you cop a corner up, your mind's always back there and you need
I'm thinking, I hope I didn't damage that wing. I was like pissed off I might have damaged the wing. First thing I did when I got out to take the helmets off a bit further up, first thing I did was walk around. Oh, my flaps are on, the wings weren't dented. I thought, oh, winner. That's a result for me.
Right, you've got measure of her now. Look.
Yeah, you need to be in.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to wreck the car, so I'm keeping out. I'm not wrecking car for a few seconds on a sheet.
There's going to be a few bleeps in this video, I think.
Two of them. Like you said, Paul, I've had a better day than that, lad.
Of course you have.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
yeah, exactly.
You've passed however many, haven't you?
Yeah.
And the fact that you finished, hats off. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Perfect.
I think fluke's the word you're looking for.
Well.
Oh, yeah, there. Look at it.
That's all I know.
Oh, this is when you passed me. And then not long afterwards, phone's ringing. I thought you might have pulled up and given me a ring to give me a bollocking.
Your indicators on, full beams on. I'm trying to do the freaking horn. Yeah.
I know where you're going.
Just as I heard car engine disappear, phone goes. I thought, oh no, he's pulled over to give me a right bollocking. He'll be, what you done to that car?
You know what? I honestly, I love it and they're great and they're real enthusiastic, but I can't believe how distracting it is. When people are not waving at you and carrying on.
When they go like this, and you're thinking,
When they go like that is an immediate thing to do, that, isn't
I think it
it?
was like that when I was laughing and going like that to them like that, yeah.
I'm thinking, don't lift, and then I'm left foot braking instead, so the car's going, I'm thinking, I don't lift, they'll hear me lift, so it's like, did you lift, Jack? No.
Just pretend to miss a gear.
Yeah.
Into another one. This was a bit of a barrel chicane come up in.
A bit further down.
Is it?
Didn't get this far, I wouldn't know.
No.
He's just rubbing it in, Jack. Rubbing it in.
Keep watching this and then you'll see what you missed.
Yeah.
We've all been there, Jackie boy. We've all been there.
It's a horrible feeling, isn't it?
Oh, I was gutted, and especially when it wasn't car's fault, it was my fault really. And to be fair, with the hour delay, I know you're not supposed to, but someone could have genuinely brought a radiator and we could have fitted it quick and it'd have been mint. I know.
There's a radiator in van, there's an oil cooler in van.
Hour delay in Cropton, like, but I could have put a rad on and I could have had a good day. But it happens.
Worst case scenario, you could have put her out on and at least finish, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's
Even
it.
if you didn't qualify for
No,
points, you could at least
it
have
doesn't
some
matter.
seat time.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. No,
yeah,
I'm
that's
right
it.
cheesed off of myself.
This is where the wiper cleared off, because I caught an Escort coming down here, and that's where
there was them chicanes weren't there on one event. I nearly lost it on this corner here because you're too busy flats at finish, and then all of a sudden you're braking. I thought, oh no, this is going to go wrong. There we go. There we go.
We had a good weekend all in all.
Well, it's tea time.
Yeah.
So thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you had a bit of a giggle at our expense. It's one of the first times we've sort of done this. If you've enjoyed watching it, then please let us know. Go in the comments and tell the team, and we'll do a few more. So until next time, we'll catch you later.
See ya.